questions for Coach Dunphy?
Dump the long-range shooting numbers this season, many are what you were hoping for. How important is the week been this last little while of this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's important for us to get him some minutes played. Obviously, and especially the first half was terrific. What he did. We didn't. I thought we played well for the most part, and then the last 2 minutes we were imploding as we spoke, as we see, as we were trying to finish the game. It was disappointing that way, but Khalif is a big part of what we're trying to do, and to have that kind of firepower coming off the bench and knowing that he can not only get his own shot, but make shots and then make other people, get other people's shots.
We've always said steals will always play better defense, but with that shot, you got that steal,
yeah,
at least temporarily some things.
I would agree.
Better?
Yeah, is he what?
Is he getting better on defense?
Well, again, stealing the ball is not great defense. He's got to improve that piece to it. But he does have a great IQ for the game, and he knows when somebody's trying to feed the post and he's on the weak side, he can maybe get a hand in there. It's the other thing is the solid piece that he's still working at, getting better at, but still has some room to move.
Where's Juan? Do you think it was?
Yeah, like tonight he did some good things, but he's got 5 fouls, and what you're trying to get him to understand is like late in the game, we need him with the ball, making good decisions, and he's not there for us because he's got 5 fouls. Now, is his 5th foul? You know, that's something. His 4th foul was where he got himself in trouble. He's got to know. We had a plan. He said he thought Durham was going to go off the screen. Well, who cares if he goes off the screen? You got LaVoy, Allen helping you out. That's okay. So pay attention to your details. But we need him in the game. But he's not. You know, he's rusty. There's no question. And that's what you can expect from him.
Fran, 100th win in Temple in a pretty short time. I know you're not going to reflect on that when you think back at the tradition of the program. How impressive was that?
Well, listen, Temple has such great history and tradition, and I'm just a very tiny piece to it at this point in my life. And I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing. I'm happy to be coaching basketball in this city. But I can't say that that's. I can tell you that I didn't think one time about that all day, and then I didn't think about it while I was answering your questions until you just mentioned it. Just not that. You know, whenever it is that I give this thing up, I'll look back and say, you know, that was an important game. And I'll remember that we gave a couple of turnovers away late in the game. That's what I'll remember.
Fran, what did you envision Khalif's role going into the season? How much has his role changed as what he's done recently?
Well, again, he's always been a terrific scorer of the ball. But what we talk about all the time is you cannot be a liability at the other end because you're on film every single time you play. And if you're out there just kind of going through the motions, people are going to attack you. And that's what he has started to improve on and understand what's going on. I will say this, let me throw him under the bus just a little bit. Late in the game, he's there, I'm not sure what he was doing, picking daisies, and they throw an out-of-bounds play, and Sam Mills jump shot. Come on, are you kidding? I mean, we talk ad nauseum about not leaving shooters open, and he leaves them open. But that's Khalif, and that's what you have to put up with right now, and I hope that he's starting to get better, and we'll watch the film, and he'll see some things that hopefully he can improve.
The moment's been pretty good for you all year, but were you concerned with some of the decisions he made driving the basket tonight, including that technical?
Well, the technical was really foolish, but almost as foolish as driving it to the basket, spin dribble, coming back, one more spin dribble. What are you kidding? Come on. You know, make a good play. That's all you got to do is make a good play. And he has been really solid all year. Tonight was not one of his better nights, but we'll live with that. We're happy to get the win.
It's easy to kind of highlight a few, mistakes that you mentioned, wide, more, and things like that. But you got an interesting 6-game stretch here with, some big 8-10 games, and then obviously highlighted at Duke. But where, 16 wins, where, if you had to evaluate, where are they in terms of where you want them to be?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, right now I'm thinking Rhode Island on Saturday at 2 p.m. I believe is the start time. That's all I'm thinking. I can't go any further than that. I'm not bright enough to figure out a long-range plan. I got us coming together tomorrow afternoon, talking about this game for about a half hour, watching some film, and then we're going to move on to Rhode Island. And we need every win we can get is the issue. Saturday's gonna be the most important game on our schedule. That's the only thing we're thinking about.
And with having one, now coming back, getting the offense to
Yeah.
where you need it to be and where you want it to be, I mean, how's that going?
Well, again, I think our offense is getting better, but you wouldn't have known it late in the game today, but I think we're getting better. Listen, Lemoy Allen stepped up and made some huge jump shots tonight, and that's the next progression in his game that he is making. And, but he was terrific throughout. So we'll grade this film tomorrow, and what you will see is he will be, he had a game, maybe St. Josie was plus 15. You can't be plus 15, but he is. And you look at his scores or his grades all year long, he's like plus 75 for the year. We don't have anybody else that might even be in the positive numbers, to be quite honest with you. But that's the kind of basketball player he is. So while I'm here ranting and raving, I need to establish how good a player this guy is, and how good he's been throughout his career. He's been terrific, and I thought he was our best player by far tonight.
What's that number equate to? Say +7?
It's really profound, Dick. It's really scientific. Like if you make a good play, you get a +1. You make a dog do play, you get a -1.
I got it.
You got that. But it's hard to do, even for the team and even for the individual, is a decent night. That's how many plays that you're involved in and how many plays you can kind of take off. He takes very few plays off. He's so intelligent out there and so understanding of his role. So I'm very pleased with how he played tonight.
Anything else?
I'll get on him for letting Eric Murray bank that 1-3.
It's kind of-